Sioux Greyhounds come into game 4 of the 4-game road trip with a record of 1 win and 2 losses. Looking to even that record up here in game number 4 against Petosky. Greyhounds came out on the short end of a 4-2 loss against a hard fighting Little Caesars from Detroit in game number 3. Coach McLean relaying some last minute instructions to his team. Starting in goal for your Sioux Greyhounds. In game number 4, number 31, the Wawa native, Ellie McKenzie. Now she sat for game 3 and watched her counterpart, Chelsea Kingston, perform well in game number 3 yesterday afternoon. Here we go, we're getting set here for game number 4. Sioux Greyhounds starting lineup. Brought to you by Gliss Steak and Seafood. On the back end, Amy Carlson, number 3, Sophie Thibault, number 6, up front, Jaremko, Lacours, Finley, as we get set for puck drop, and we're underway here. Petosky winning the opening face-off, dumping that puck deep inside the Greyhound zone, in behind the net. Carlson, in behind their own net, up the near wall, Jaremko, couldn't get that puck out. Lacours chips it out into the center ice area. Petosky retreats, back pass, Jaremko was right on that. There's Lacours in the slot. Shoot! Right on! Rebound! Finley couldn't quite get a handle on that puck. That's Petosky trying to get out of their own zone. Thibault with a nice play. Oh, and she was just about in the slot. And that bounced off a Petosky skate. Back come the K-Stars. Intercepted by Thibault. Shoots that one, was blocked in front of the net. And they get the puck out. Carlson retreating in behind her own blue line. Jaremko, back pass. The Greyhounds need a change. On the ice, Finley, McCullough, and Armitage for the Greyhounds. Face-off comes back deep inside the Kalkaska zone, as they were called, for icing. 14 minutes and 1 second left here in the first period of play. Face-off to the right of the Petosky goaltender. Callan McCullough on the draw. She had a beautiful goal in game number 3 against Little Caesars. Looking to get another one here. Greyhounds need goals. Finley on the puck hard in behind the Petosky goal in the far corner. Blue check. Oh, and big Jaden Zach Fabro took a tumble, but she looks to be okay. McCullough out in front of Finley, shoots, and that one was blocked in front of the net. And that was a nice pass from McCullough. Finley with the puck again. Back to Fabro. McCullough to Armitage. Oh, and she needs to keep 2 hands on that stick. And the Greyhounds with the first good chance of the game, coming off the stick of number 15, Hannah Finley, on a gorgeous setup by Callan McCullough. Dodson, Pagnotta, Sewell. Sewell ended up with 3 goals in game number 2. Looking to add to those totals here against Petosky. Then, in her own zone, breaks that up. Sewell, Dodson, nice move. And over the line, shoots a high one, that was a nice blocker save. Kanji to Sewell, shoots that one, was blocked by number 19. Sewell again, just missed it. And the puck goes between 3 players. And that will be icing against Petosky. That's her second icing early in the first period of play. Face off to the right of the Petosky goaltender. Just change that. Face off to the left of the Petosky goaltender. Maupierre Lacours on the draw for the Greyhounds. Finley shoots that puck, gives it to Lacours, shoots on a beautiful right pad save. And that was dangerous, that low shot from Lacours. Lacours again on the puck. Moved in front of the net, another right pad save. That was the second one in 10 seconds from the Petosky goaltender. As she keeps this game scoreless. Then tips that puck high in the air. Lacours couldn't quite get that to Jaremko. Petosky in their own zone. On the far side, moving up through the neutral zone, over the line, around Venn, around the back of the goal, back to the point. Petosky Hard to tell the names of these players. They don't have the names on their jerseys for this game number 4. LaCours, nice move. Still has the puck. And Petosky gets control in their own zone. Greyhounds need a change. Comes Sophie Thibault in the center. She shoots another one. Rebound, and Thibault again with a beautiful rebound shot. And again, the Petosky goaltender was right there to keep the game scoreless. Greyhounds with the majority of good chances here in the first period. And they need to score on some of these chances. Petosky's goaltender, by far their best player so far. Piccolo, Armitage, Finley, Carlson, Thibault. Piccolo on the draw for the Greyhounds. Greyhounds lose that draw. Petosky behind their own zone. Back pass, Armitage first on the puck. Right in front of the net, and that puck goes through and missed everybody. Back comes Petosky, one-on-one. Carlson back for the Greyhounds, shoots, and a nice save by Ellie McKenzie, as that's her first shot of the game. And she looks to be sharp so far. That was Petosky's first shot on net here in game number 4. Piccolo. Oh, right on, right off the face-off. And McKenzie had to be sharp. That one, another shot, doesn't get through. Back comes Piccolo with the puck. Armitage on the left side. Piccolo. Armitage, and she brings it in offside. And that was a nice rush from number 12 of your Greyhounds. Pagnotta, Sewell, Dodson, up front for the Greyhounds. Greyhounds win that draw. Fabro, over to Dodson. Dodson gets that puck over the line, and it comes back out. Kenzie Piccolo, Zayden, Zach Fabro, number 19, the 17-year-old, looking around. Oh, and she missed Sewell with that pass as it was in her skates. Sewell with the puck. Stops. Gives that away in the neutral zone. That looked like it went off something at the Greyhound bench. And the whistle blows. Pagnotta on the draw. Petosky winning that draw. Back around their own line. Off the boards. Dodson. Chip bounces that puck off the boards. Pagnotta almost away. Couldn't quite get away. That one was intercepted by Sewell. She was checked nicely by Petosky. Petosky back over the line. In deep behind the Greyhound goal. Piccolo. Nice play to rob her player out. Pagnotta up the far side to Sewell. Sewell carrying the puck up the right side. Sewell. And she was checked. Pagnotta would have almost got that puck away from the Petosky player. There, Petosky up the near wall. And that gets chipped deep inside the Greyhound zone. Avery Tangi for the Greyhounds. LaCours, nice pass up to LaCours. She was checked at the line. Dremko, the 16-year-old, over to Venn. Venn, cross to an empty wing. Petosky with the puck. LaCours, she couldn't quite get the handle on that pass. Petosky. Oh, Tangi with a nice kick save. And that springs Grayson Finley. And she passes that too far ahead of LaCours. And Petosky gets control of the puck. Tangi again, she'll dump that puck. Try to dump that puck deep inside the Petosky zone. Couldn't get it as it comes back. Camille Venn. High pass to Grayson Finley. Finley over the line. Weak shot, goes just wide of the goal. Greyhounds need a change. Colo in fast. Armitage is going to get there first. Armitage shoots a weak one, and that one was deflected wide of the goal. Went off something in front of the net. Might have had a little bit of room to sneak in a little closer on that shot. Decided to shoot from where she was. Armitage, balls. Finley with the puck on the far side. That goes back into the Kalkaska zone. Oh, and Armitage had that picked off. Should the puck come out the center. Makolo. And by herself. That's one shot. Go. And that was a low drive. And that was another nice 6 save from the Petosky goaltender. Makolo again. Loses control of the puck. Right in front of the net. Back to Thibault. Winds up. Fires one. That goes off a stick in front of the goal. Dodson on the far side. Thibault flips it high. Makolo's got the puck again. Makolo, good shift. That bounces off the skate in front of the net. And Petosky gets rid of the pressure. Carlson dumps that puck in. Oh, and that was almost tipped. Right in front of the Petosky goal. Carlson trying to keep that puck in. Does. Nice work, Carlson. In front of the net, Sewell. And that was deflected right on. And the Petosky goaltender quickly jumps on that puck. We're halfway through the first period of play. Still no score. Petosky against the Sioux Greyhounds. Game 4 of this road trip. Not in front of the net. And that one was directed wide by the Petosky goaltender. Back to Petosky, 2-on-2. Carlson with a nice defensive play to stop Petosky player. Another one, shot, weak one. And McKenzie traps that puck. And a face-off comes to the right of the Greyhound netminder. These officials like to pick the opposite side here all the time. Actually, the face-off's on the left-hand side. LaCours on the draw for the Greyhounds. Oh, 2 Petosky players score! Right off the face-off. And somehow 2 Petosky players ended up all by themselves in front of the net. And that was a blown coverage by somebody out there. And Petosky makes it 1-0. As the Greyhounds are talking about that one on the ice of how that happened, making sure that that won't happen again. Greyhounds down by 1. 7 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first period of play. They've had the majority of good chances, the Greyhounds have, but couldn't score. Now they're down by 1. LaCours lost that puck. Petosky right in front of that again. Shoots. That was blocked by LaCours. LaCours must have had 20 block shots this weekend. Good effort from the captain. From your Sioux Greyhounds. LaCours with the puck. Gets that puck ahead. For Grayson Finley just ahead of her. And Petosky will be first on the puck. Nice outlet pass. And that just failed to connect. A tic-tac-toe play. Tangi decides to turn around behind her own goal. Tangi, number 5. Off the boards. Finley. Dremko. Couldn't get that pass to Dremko. Greyhounds need to change. They're not. Makolo in her own zone. That puck goes off the referee's stick. Ben blows a tire. Greyhounds can't get out of their own zone. Finley fighting to take a stab at it. Oh, and that one just goes wide of the goal. Greyhounds trying to get out of their own zone. Final. Oh, the puck still doesn't get out. Tangi trying to get out. Thibault. Dremko finally gets out of his zone. She needs a change. Been out there way too long. Puck comes back to Tangi. Tangi. Behind her own goal. Stops. Colo off her stick. Sewell chasing. Oh, and she almost got that one. Petosky up the center. Armitage, nice back checking effort from number 14. Still can't get the puck. Petosky. Pressure. Looking to add to that 1-goal lead. Puck bounces off something in front of the net. There it is, all alone again. A nice shot and a good save from McKenzie, keeping the score at 1-0. The Greyhounds can't get out. Finally, the puck comes out of their own zone. And Anderson was stuck in. Petosky had to tag up. Tangi. Up to Sewell. Sewell. Pagnotta. Pagnotta, number 8 for the Greyhounds, over the line, down the left side, stops to Sewell. A nice hard shot, and that one was 2 feet wide. Sewell has a beautiful hard shot, just missed. Carlson dumps that puck deep in behind the Petosky goal. Johnson hard on the puck in the corner. And Sewell fell over something in front of the net. Maybe a skate lace. We don't know. Sewell with the puck, stops. She was checked. Thibault dumps that puck deep inside the Petosky zone. Greyhounds need to change. Petosky, here we go. Petosky down the right near side. And Jaremko comes back and intercepts that pass. A little bit of a high stick around her neck. There's going to be a penalty against Petosky as they let the first one go. But that next hook was called, and she'll sit for 2 minutes or less here. And Greyhounds get the first power play of the day. And the call is hooking. Jaremko, LaCours, Finley, Carlson, Thibault on the power play for the Greyhounds. Finley back to Thibault. Thibault carrying the puck. LaCours, nice pass to LaCours. Over the line, back to Jaremko. Jaremko right in front of the net, and that one missed everybody. Finley on the puck quickly. Back to Thibault on the right defense. Thibault hits Jaremko, and that bounces off her stick. Sophie Jaremko with the puck. Turns. Nice skating winger. Still has it. LaCours. And that puck goes in behind the net. Grayson Finley out in front of that again, missed everybody. Carlson couldn't quite get there as the puck comes out over the line. Carlson to Thibault. Thibault looking things over off the board. So LaCours. LaCours, Finley dumps the puck in. Greyhounds need to change. Finley and Armitage off. Oh, that one was almost picked off by Thibault. Carlson dumps that puck deep inside Petosky zone. Armitage forechecking well. That puck was back to Thibault. Shoots right on. Nice save by the Petosky goaltender again. Thibault winds up and shoots. That one goes wide. Carlson trying to get there first. Couldn't quite get there. Armitage coming back to get the puck. Let's see what she'll do with the puck. In behind her own net. Armitage passes the puck to Finley. Finley chips that. And that looked like Finley touched that puck, but the referees say no. As Armitage had room, maybe a better decision might have been to carry it out a little bit, but decided to pass. And that didn't quite work. 28 seconds left in the Greyhounds power play. Pagnotta wins that draw. Back to Fabro. Fabro off the near side. Sewell. Down she goes down the left wing. Number 16, Sewell. Cuts to the center. She was checked nicely by the Petosky defender. Fabro. Fabro. Far side. Sewell. Over the line. On the right side this time. She's everywhere. Nice move. In the corner. Sewell with the puck. Greyhounds. Power plays over. And that puck was passed outside the line by Kenzie McCullough, and she touches it. And the Greyhounds are offside. Greyhounds with a good start. Several scoring chances, couldn't score. Petosky comes back with a shot, scores. 1-0 Petosky. Greyhounds haven't had much offensive pushback here yet. Coach McLean looking for some offense here from his team. They need a goal. Nice play to Jaremko right from the... There's Finley. Shoots. That was a weak shot. And I said, Jaremko in front of it again. And that one goes inside the net. And it looks like number 4, Grayson Finley, gets her first of the road trip. And it's 1-1. Good work by the Greyhound forwards. As Finley, the hard-working right winger, gets awarded for her efforts for their first goal of the road trip. 12th of the year for number 4. LaCours winning that draw to herself. Couldn't quite get in there. Grayson Finley. Oh, the Greyhound stayed onside. Nice play by LaCours to quickly get onside. LaCours with the puck. Looking for Finley again for her second one. The puck's buried right out in front of the net. And it jumped up inside the Petosky goaltender's glove. Minute 23 seconds left in the first period. Sioux 1, Petosky 1. LaCours on the draw. Jeremko right behind her. Right to Jeremko. Shoots again! And LaCours almost made it 2-1. Another deflection from LaCours, and that one was another nice save. Greyhounds looking, we'll have the pushback. Coach McLean's looking for Jeremko. In front of the net, LaCours couldn't quite get that on goal. LaCours, another one in front of that with a nice save. In front of that one goes through Philly skates. And Petosky finally relieves the pressure. Greyhounds need to change. Unbelievable. Petosky coming out of their own zone. Greyhounds need a change. They won't change. Jeremko with the puck over the red line. Finally, Greyhounds make a change. And that puck comes back out to Armitage. She dumps it back in. Back they go. Offside. That looked like they were onside, but the referee's calling onside. Petosky dumped that puck deep in the Greyhound zone. Thibault off the boards. Armitage, nice play to break that up. Armitage tips it to Finley. Finley, nice play to Carlson. Carlson's away down the right side. The 17-year-old defender gets that puck deep in the Petosky zone. McCullough, he was anticipating the puck coming behind the net. It wasn't. Sewell on the puck on the right boards, cuts to the center. Sewell loses that to McCullough. McCullough to Carlson. Carlson shoots that right in, now was deflected twice in front of the net, and it goes wide. Sewell with the puck, shoots a nice shot low and a left pad save. Armitage with the puck, looking around to Sewell, backhander right at the buzzer, and the Greyhounds come close to making it 2-1 right at the buzzer. That was a nice offensive pushback in the last 2 minutes of the first period from the Greyhounds. And after 1 period of play, Petosky 1, Sioux 1. We'll be back after these messages.